Do the anomalies discovered by the ANITA project point to the existence of parallel universes? That's the exact question that has puzzled scientists for years. Imagine this: signals detected deep in the frozen wastelands of Antarctica. Signals that completely defied the known laws of physics. Instead of cosmic rays coming down from space as usual, this time, they appeared to be coming up from beneath the ice. Scientists were stunned. This is impossible unless something exists beyond what we currently understand. Some even went further, suggesting this could be evidence of parallel worlds existing right next to ours. The findings were so shocking that mainstream media covered them cautiously. But here's the truth. Behind these signals lies a mystery that could change our entire perception of the universe forever. In this video, we'll pull back the curtain and uncover questions so bizarre that even some scientists fear speaking about them. Get ready, because the journey has just begun. One of the strangest questions raised after these signals was this: how could signals possibly emerge from beneath the Antarctic ice? According to the laws of physics, ultra-high energy particles should never be able to pass through the Earth. If they enter from one side, they should be completely stopped by the dense layers of Earth's mantle and core. But what ANITA recorded broke that rule entirely. The particles seemed to rise out of the Earth itself and head straight up into the sky. At first, scientists assumed it must be an error, maybe just a simple reflection within the ice. But after multiple rounds of analysis, the data remained the same. Something truly out of the ordinary was happening. Some physicists even dared to suggest this might be evidence of undiscovered particles, or even a glimpse of a parallel universe. So now the bigger question is this: if these particles are really coming from within our planet, what could possibly be hiding down there that science cannot yet explain? After ANITA's data went public, one of the most explosive theories was that these signals could be proof of unknown particles, particles no experiment has ever identified before. If true, this would mean physics as we know it is incomplete. It would challenge the very standard model, the framework that underpins all of modern science. But it didn't stop there. Some scientists went further. These anomalies might be the first evidence of parallel worlds. Just imagine another universe right next to ours, governed by different rules. A place where there could even be another version of you and me living entirely different lives. And for just a fleeting moment, these signals might have been the window between our reality and theirs. Of course, more conservative explanations were offered. Some argued that unusual ice formations could have caused strange reflections. But even that theory didn't fully explain the consistency of the signals. The fact is, ANITA only detected these signals twice. Yet those two detections were enough to shake the scientific world to its core. Now it's your turn. Do you think these signals are real evidence of parallel universes, or just a complex scientific error? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this has fascinated you so far, don't forget to like the video. When ANITA's bizarre results became public, debates erupted across the scientific community. Researchers from top universities rushed to analyze the data. The conclusion? Most agreed something strange had definitely occurred, but no one could say for certain what. A key question emerged. Why didn't other detectors, like IceCube, right inside the Antarctic ice, see the same signals? Some scientists suggested the ANITA events were extremely rare, only happening under unique conditions that other observatories might never replicate. Still, Many insisted the anomaly was too significant to dismiss. Papers were published offering competing explanations, from unusual ice reflections to exotic particles to hints of unknown physics. What became clear was that the ANITA mystery wasn't going away. If anything, it was forcing science to confront questions bigger than anyone expected. If you found this fascinating, check out another video on this channel, Agartha, the Forbidden Polar Lands. In that video, we dive into another hidden Antarctic mystery. Don't miss it. Among all the explanations for ANITA, a few were so extraordinary that even scientists hesitated to discuss them. One such idea? That these signals weren't just from strange particles, but from dimensions beyond our own. According to this view, certain particles might slip through hidden gateways between realities, only appearing in our world under rare circumstances. If true, this would mean Earth itself holds hidden doorways connecting us to parallel universes. Imagine that, an alternate reality running right beside ours, invisible, yet occasionally leaving behind traces. That's the kind of speculation that makes ANITA one of the most mysterious experiments in modern science. Skeptics, of course, argued for simpler explanations. Maybe the ice acted like a giant mirror, bouncing signals back in unusual ways. But if that were true, ANITA should have observed this repeatedly, not just twice. This clash between conservative science and extraordinary possibilities is exactly why ANITA continues to spark heated debate. What do you think? Are scientists really sharing the full truth? Or could some discoveries be deliberately held back? When ANITA's findings first surfaced, mainstream media outlets were quick to downplay them. They said, it's just a miscalculation, a quirk of Antarctic ice, nothing unusual. But independent researchers and niche science outlets told a different story. They highlighted the raw data, insisting the anomalies were too precise to dismiss. That stark contrast fueled speculation. Maybe certain organizations didn't want the full truth going public. Critics asked, if it was really so unimportant, why did so many peer-reviewed papers debate it endlessly? That alone suggested the anomaly was far more significant than a trivial error. Over time, even respected physicists admitted ANITA might represent something bigger, something we'd call new physics. In other words, laws of nature humanity hasn't even discovered yet. So here's the real question. If our knowledge of the universe is still this incomplete, how many other mysteries are hiding right under our noses, waiting to be uncovered? Of all the explanations for ANITA, none captured imaginations like the parallel universe theory. This idea suggests countless versions of reality could exist alongside our own. In one, history may have played out slightly differently. In another, drastically so. And maybe, just maybe, ANITA's signals were the briefest glimpse into one of those alternate worlds. Imagine another version of you, living under different circumstances, separated only by a veil of physics we don't yet understand. If these anomalies truly point to such worlds, it would rewrite everything we thought we knew about existence. Skeptics argue it's science fiction until there's repeatable evidence. But the fact remains, no conventional explanation fully accounts for ANITA's data. And that's why the parallel universe idea, wild as it sounds, refuses to die. So let's think about this. If parallel universes exist, could they be observing us too? And what if these signals weren't random at all, but an attempt at communication? Looking at ANITA, one thing is clear. This wasn't just a minor glitch. These signals might be tied to some of the deepest questions humanity has ever asked. Are we alone? Do unknown laws of physics shape our reality? Could our universe be just one among many? Some researchers argue ANITA's results could mark the beginning of a scientific revolution. If true, textbooks may need rewriting. Others believe powerful institutions are deliberately downplaying the findings. Fearing the world isn't ready for such disruptive knowledge. Either way, ANITA has left us with mysteries we cannot ignore. If you've made it this far, you're clearly fascinated. So please, like this video and subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest way to support us and make sure we can bring you more mind-bending content like this. Stay with me. The story isn't over yet. Even after years of study, the ANITA puzzle remains unsolved. Scientists hoped observatories like IceCube or Pierre Auger would detect similar signals, but so far, nothing. Which raised a troubling possibility. Was ANITA's detection a 1 in a billion event? Or is something deeper happening that other detectors simply can't catch? Some experts believe we're only scratching the surface and that future experiments will uncover more. Until then, ANITA is like an unfinished book, each page filled with unanswered questions and tantalizing mysteries. For us, ANITA isn't just a scientific anomaly. It's a reminder of how little we truly know about the universe. If you found this fascinating, I highly recommend another video on this channel, Alien Secrets Finally Revealed. There, we explore mysteries that strangely overlap with ANITA's findings. So after everything, let's ask again, what exactly were the ANITA anomalies? Were they just a scientific error? An ice reflection blown out of proportion? Or could they be evidence of unknown particles, new physics, maybe even proof of parallel universes? The truth is, we don't know. What's certain is ANITA changed the conversation forever. For the first time, an experiment produced evidence that didn't fit any model. It shook the foundations of science and reminded us the universe still holds secrets beyond imagination. For me, and for you watching, ANITA is more than science. It's proof that curiosity never ends. Our knowledge of reality, just a drop in an ocean of the unknown. Thank you for staying with me on this journey. If you enjoyed this, like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, because trust me, the mysteries are only just beginning.